This place has a very special thing with me, a special connection, because this used to be called Al-Harthi Exhibition Center, and since the 90s, early 90s, I have attended so many motor shows. In fact, my father, he was working as a sales professional in one of the leading automotive companies in Jeddah, and so much nostalgia. And the good thing is that this center finally became the site for a Comic Con. So here it goes, my vlog for Comic Con Arabia. This is the first time I'm attending Comic Con Arabia. The last two Comic Con Arabia that took place, both of them in Riyadh, I missed those. So here we are seeing a lot of people coming in, gathering. The beauty about a Comic Con, as I always remind people, is the fact that it's about the community. I cannot have my vlog without my soul brother with me, Figures Master Talal Tayyib, dressed as Arkham Knight. So Talal, I have heard some news that you're going to be impressing people tomorrow and the day after.
Yes.
So I'm not going to force you to reveal, but if you want to say something to the audience, just let us know.
Wait me tomorrow and after tomorrow.
Okay. A dear cosplayer friend of mine,
Death Note.
Figures Master as Arkham Knight. Tabletop gaming happening. Mario! Signore!
Let's go.
Amore!
Mamma mia.
Great, man.
Everything that happens is motivation.
Very funky stuff here. Graveland. Okay, so the first one is Artology Shop. They have anime merchandise, mostly t-shirts, beautifully designed.
Light hobbies. Light hobbies.
Light hobbies.
Light hobbies.
Light hobbies, again, an anime-centric hobby shop that's having all sorts of collector's items.
It's all on Instagram only.
So you guys have an Instagram store.
It's on Instagram.
You can follow them on Instagram, Light Hobbies. Thank you guys. Onsi no Sikai. Very difficult for me to pronounce, but beautiful items. Sweetie tuna. I never thought tuna would be sweet, but okay. Anime, collectors, items, accessories, so many things. Some nostalgic, some latest ones. Thank you. Shagadif Stationery. Okay. So I'm going to be asking the owner. This is their Instagram. Is Shagadif.
Shaqadif in Yemeni means knickknacks or karakib, little things.
Okay, I'm again confused, so elaborate that a little bit more. Knickknacks.
Yes, it means the little stuff you collect around your house.
Ah.
Yeah. The karakib.
So okay, so you have these Shagadif all over here.
So we have stickers, we have magnets, we have keychains, we have little puzzles that you can build yourself.
Okay. Am I correct to say that you are basically giving away stickers and things that celebrate a very Jeddahi nostalgia?
Yes, but not giving away.
Selling. My bad. Okay, guys. So if you're looking for vintage Jeddahi stickers, so many other things, cards, whatever, keychains, these guys are your ultimate source. Thank you. Waves of Thoughts. Now, these ladies have made me happy because they have a Marvel t-shirt. And it has Iron Spider. I think it's coming from Civil War. But they have also anime-related accessories. Okay, can you please take me through what are these?
These are swords
Okay.
from Game of Thrones.
Oh.
These are Jaime Lannister, Arya Stark. This one is from Fate Zero, the anime.
Okay.
This is Saber, Mordred, Asuna from Sword Art Online, and also this is from a character from Fate Zero. These are all handmade accessories by me. We have also figures and keychains.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Can you just show me your Instagram?
Yeah, sure. It is Waves of Thoughts.
Guys, a lot of good talent is out here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Penguin and Panda. This is like cuteness overload. They have some stuffed toys, but I assume you're not selling those. What are you guys selling over here? Selling.
Oh, trying to help the dreamers with our products.
Can you say louder?
We are trying to help the dreamers with our products.
Okay.
So that's why we are trying to make stickers and sketchbook and that have a message.
Okay. This is the lady. She is the one responsible. And I have tremendous amount of respect based on what I saw, what she was able to deliver in Stanley Supercon with Tawfiq-e-Muadda. Now this is a favorite spot of mine because this guy for some reason doesn't have a lot of Marvel stuff, but he has one statue that always takes my breath away. It's the Infinity War Iron Man statue, which we saw in Stanley Supercon. Firas Habibi.
Hi, how are you?
How's everything, man?
I'm doing well. How are
So
you?
mostly anime stuff?
Yes, mostly display. We have another stuff here. Pop-up, Q-Basket, Lambristo. And this one is resin, Eren Yeager.
Beautiful.
It's a resin statue.
Beautiful.
It has a number, official number. 200, 300 pieces around the world.
He's the wonderful man behind Fantastic Figures. Firas is present on Instagram under the name Fantastic Figures. Make sure to follow him. And again, Firas, show it here. God bless you, man.
Thank you.
Wish you all the best. I am at a very interesting store here. It's called Ignited Clothes. And the artist name is Hood MJ. Okay, now Hood is basically, she is the one, did you design this?
No, I'm just a distributor of official brand.
Okay.
Different brand.
So basically, this is the brand Kizaru.
Yeah.
And she has a Green Lantern set, which has what?
So this comes first with the t-shirt.
Right,
And it has a front print of Green Lantern.
right,
These are 5 stickers.
right,
Keychain.
right.
Rubber band, wristband, 2 pins, and 1 lanyard.
Lanyard.
Yeah, so 5 things along with the t-shirt.
Okay, anime inspired art, but about our favorite DC character. Which other DC or Marvel character stuff that you have you're selling?
I have Deadpool, I have...
Can you please show that? So they also have Thor. Again, comes with a lot of accessories. They even have Iron Man. For 150 reals, you are getting a t-shirt plus the accessories that come with it. Black Panther. Okay, Hood basically is doing a great job in providing us an alternative where we can get our favorite DC and Marvel characters in anime-inspired art. And I think it's a wonderful bargain that you buy a t-shirt for 150 reals and you get all these accessories along with it. Thank you. Right now I'm here at Mato brand. They have anime collection and a good amount of anime collection. Moonwings Hagga Kaman. Okay, they also have Moonwings, which is selling these really beautifully designed bags, anime inspired art. Taslam ya Habib. Ashley Oaks, Aifsal. So 2 stores having the same booth. They are selling anime inspired art as well. Taslim. Okay, I'm here at my favorite store, Sweet X Carnage. And the reason it's my favorite store is because she is the only one I know in Jeddah who is printing vintage comic book stickers. She even has pharaohs. This is it, Sweet X Carnage. That's how they go with it. And the lady behind the idea, don't be afraid. She's a wonderful person and a great artist. The important thing about this art, when she told me, was that whatever she sees in her dreams, she makes a portrait out of them. This is like serious talent, but hats off. Sancheru batalum. Sanchero. Figures Master is here to create the impact with our favorite robot from the 80s. My brother Ismail Bougues came all the way from Makkah And as you can see, last time he was able to showcase his handmade sculpts. This time around he has the Batman and the Jumaro, which you saw last time, but this one is Eisenberg, which he has recently done. Long time. You didn't show it to us in Stanley Super.
It wasn't so.
All of it? I missed it. Okay. What else is mine?
Also, we got the enemy, we got No Face, we got the keychain, Death Note. These we got Shomisi.
All handmade.
Also, this Pow Pow. This from Disney. The cartoon.
This is Moomin.
Yes.
Moomin, how can I forget?
It's simple alien. Imagination. This is Jason from Friday the 13th.
Guys, follow Ismail. He's on Instagram. A very talented individual. You can see how beautiful his work stands out. Ismail, thank you. Okay, now I have over here a vendor. His name is Hayakal.
Yeah.
Okay,
It means skeletons.
skeleton.
Yeah, and
Okay.
also structure.
Also structure.
Yeah, this
So,
is Arabic word, have two meanings. Means
Okay.
skeleton and structure.
Right.
That's what's about the game. When you play, we have multiple games. We created maybe more than 9 games for now. With the QR, you go,
Okay.
you find the menu,
right.
videos and PDF files.
Okay.
So you can know how to play.
Okay, and who came up with these game
I
concepts?
spent
Is it
more
you?
than 4 years designing this game.
So,
It's a playing card.
okay,
So, new one.
can you please share your name?
Bakor bin Bakor. Bakor bin Bakor.
Okay, one of the recent most promising small setups I came across is Bloom's shop, and the thing is they have very constructive toys for kids, but at the same time they also have some very constructive items for adults. A lot of it comes from early learning toys, but also if any one of you is aware of Lego's Technic series. So for example, so the owner of this shop is going to be giving us an explanation. Can you please tell us what's so special about this one?
Sure. This is a Lego. This is a Lego. You built everything. The pieces have to be built one by one,
Right.
all together.
Right.
Then the good thing that comes with this Lego is that it has a remote control, so you can even fly the helicopter once you've built it.
Wow.
And the other great thing about our products is that they're very price friendly, very affordable, and most of the customers who've used it, they've really enjoyed it.
Okay,
So-
and I see you have something similar.
Yes, I have racing cars as well. I've got different kinds of cars. You build this piece by piece, and then enjoy decorating it in your room, but at least this gives the child.
No, this is not for children. I'm sorry.
These
This
are
is
for adults, but at least it gives them, critical thinking skills, and increases their critical thinking skills, and also builds on their engineering skills.
So guys, you've seen right now that the owner was kind enough to give us a complete detail, and it's not just for boys, it's also for girls as well.
Yeah.
And it's very interesting, very unique, very thought-provoking. Like she said, they promote critical thinking within a child, and even if you are an adult, you are not at a loss because she has a lot of good stuff. So correct me if I'm wrong, you are basically present on Instagram under the same name.
Correct.
My favorite part is people who create cartoons out of real life people, and one of the most talented guys I've seen right now is Salah Cartoons. Ismail Kamil, ya Salah?
Salah Abu Idris, known as Salah Cartoons, yeah. From
Pleasure,
Bahrain.
man. Salah is actually over here in Comic Con Arabia, and he's making some really wonderful portraits, and right now he is in the process of creating for one of his customers, and this is how you can reach him. WhatsApp, Instagram, and even the email is there. It's a Gmail address. Salah, thank you so much for your time. I know you're busy, but you were kind enough to give me the time. Thank you. I'm here at Onsora Games. Now, from the look of it, you seem like they are selling just posters and anime merchandise, but the reality is different. التعارف.
ياسر يا مان، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. نحن فريق متخصصين في مجال تطوير الألعاب صناعة الأنيميشن، وهذا اللي أنتم شايفينه الأنيميشن جزء من أعمالنا. ما زلنا شغالين عليها، وهذه جزء من الحلقه الاولى. وعندنا من نفس السلسله اللي سميناها دايموند بوي حيكون لها لعبه ان شاء الله مستقبلا. ما زال اللعبه ما زال تحت التطوير، وان شاء الله حيكون في تحديثات قادمه نستعرض لكم اخر الابديت.
طيب هذه انيميشن
نعم
كملته ولا باقي؟
باقي هذه الحلقه الاولى زي ما
الحلقه
قلت لكم،
الاولى
وشغالين دحين كمان الحلقه الثانيه.
الحلقه الثانيه
نعم.
اوكي، كم الحلقات نزل ان شاء الله؟
لسه ما عندنا وقت محدد.
اوكي.
لسه ورانا كمان شغل الدبلجه ومراجعه والاخراج كمان يعني.
طيب ياسر، انت بيقول لي عندكم كمان اللعبه حق نفس المسلسل.
إيه؟
ممكن الناس بتشوفوا يعني هذه اللعبه؟
حاليا ما عندي مقطع جاهز، لكن ممكن نشيكوا على حسابنا اليوتيوب او انستغرام، فعندنا مقطع نزلنا نسخة مبدئية بسيطة ممكن يوضح لكم فكرة اللعبة وايش نظامها.
ايش اسم القناة حقك في اليوتيوب؟ اسم القناة او في الانستغرام؟
أنصورة جيمز.
So search for Ansura Games on YouTube and Instagram. Yasser is working not only on the animation side, but also he is in the process of developing a game that's going to be released Biznillah on consoles and PC, and I'm really impressed with the kind of talent he is bringing in to the local Saudi gaming industry. Shukran ya Yasser.
شكرا لك.
regard the work of motivation the most important work in the history of man. Everything that happens is motivation. Is motivation.
A beautiful father and daughter duo. One is dressed as Harley Quinn. Dad is dressed as
Everything that happens is motivation.
And you know who is this cosplayer? Biggest master.
I regard the work of motivation the most important work in the history of man. Everything that happens is motivation.
She's my favorite cosplayer is because I have not seen anyone do Selena Kyle like her here in Jeddah.
I regard the work of motivation the most important work in the history of man. Everything that happens is motivation.
This guy over here was Luke Cage last time, and now he is Afro Salam.
بدي ولا كذا فوق.
So Dawning is the hardest part.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, pleasure.
Next question.
Can you make me a sword?
How much have you got? How much money have you got?
I don't know.
When you're older, I'll make you.
He doesn't know he's that rich. Next.
Guys, Magical Designs, a favorite store of mine, and the reason why it's a favorite store is because they have vintage Marvel stuff, DC stuff. Disney and others. ايش هذه؟ ايش هذه؟
Like an ID tag.
Okay. So they have ID tags. وهذه coaster. beautiful steel mugs with our favorite characters. Shukran Jeddah. Dragon Cave, anime accessories, anime memorabilia. They have statues as well and t-shirts. A local artist, Lavender's shop, Dimensions of Creativity. This is all original art that you're looking at. These are some of them inspired by famous properties, but these are all original. Made by this talented young lady. And can you please just tell us the name of your Instagram account?
My Instagram account is loveart0. Loveart0.
Thank you. You're welcome. Guys, we have horror doors. It's a makeup setup. They do horror makeup. الاختصاص حق الهورر. So as you can see, they are doing live makeup of people who want it to be interested. One of them is this guy.
Welcome.
Beautiful design that's been done.
Yeah, welcome. Yeah, welcome.
Thank you. This one Star Play. They have anime and some old gaming, vintage gaming items. They have some action figures. Pokemon, I think. Yeah, I see Pikachu over there. So they are very much into the gaming side of it. Okay, what we have here is called Spoosh. Spooshy?
Yes.
Okay, Spooshy. Now, what is Spooshy?
Now, this is a collaboration between me and my friend.
Okay.
I am Spooky Firas. He's Oshi Akira. So,
This is Spooky Firas.
This is our name, collaborative name.
And what you guys are basically like,
We are artists.
right?
We sell posters, stickers, bookmarks. This is a new T-shirt we made.
Al-Ankabut Al-Nunu.
Yes.
Al-Ankabut Al-Nunu. I like
Yes.
that. I like that. Thank you. Wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
This is the name. And they have, again, anime art inspired collector's items. Some really good notebooks, beautifully designed. Thank you. The Cool Kids Club. طيب ايش الفكرة؟ ليش Cool Kids Club؟
ليش كوفيد؟ لأن شحن الناس كوفيد.
طيب ايش عندكم خاص للكول كيدز؟
شراريب وبنز.
Okay, so they have these beautifully designed socks and they have these pins. Mashkura. We have, how do you pronounce the name?
The name?
Hairu?
Yeah, Hairu.
Okay, Hairu. What is Hairu?
It's Japanese name. Means gray. Means gray.
Gray.
Yeah, color gray.
Color gray.
Yeah.
Okay, but I don't see anything gray here. I see a lot of colors.
Actually, it's not about the product. It's about the name. We love the gray color, so we named our store that name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
See here, we choose the gray color. But
Ah, okay, fine. I get your point. Thank you so much. طيب ايش لادو؟
That's my name.
Ah, okay, it's your name.
Yeah, it's my name. So, artist and graphic designer and handmade.
Homemade.
Yeah, it's full handmade. So it's all handmade. Artist.
Can I picture you?
Yeah.
This is the lady. She is the artist. Handmade rug. Everything done by her. Even these.
I draw this. It's a digital arts.
Okay.
Yeah, I made this.
You made these as well.
Yeah.
But I'm really impressed with what you have done here with the cushion and the rug. Thank you very much. So the community is here in full swing. If you don't recognize him, he was Steve Rogers, Captain America in the last Comic Con. كيف حالك حبيبنا؟
الحمد لله تمام. كيف الحال؟
اليوم مين؟
ايرن ييجر. ايرن ييجر.
Beautiful cosplayer, man. The way he dresses up, the way he becomes the character. Keep it up, man.
ايوه شفت بدايته؟
No. I'm very restricted, man. So beautiful collection over here, and they have wow, Deadpool statue, Grandizer. This is Gut Store.
Yes.
Okay, guys, I'm sorry. That was Anime Station. That is Gut Store, and now I'm heading to Otaku Store. My apologies, guys. But amazing, man. Gut Store. You even have Green Goblin. Can you please show me that? This is based on.
is capturing spot.
You know, where is it inspired from? By John Romita Sr. A very important panel. So they even have this one. Amazing collection, guys. Thank you, man. Thank you. Now we have Otaku Store, lots of Funko Pops, lots of anime. How are you? These guys have had one of the most exciting setups here. Lots of anime, but also DC and Marvel as well. All the way till the end. So, Katkoot. What's the concept?
All kind of Katkoot accessories.
I see Spider-Man, for example. What is this Katkoot then?
It means devil chick, Katkoot.
Okay.
As we use it to describe something that is extremely cute, super cute things. So everything here is super duper cute. Different stickers, accessories, socks, pins, and keychains.
So basically, this is something that you bring in from outside. All the cute accessories.
Yes.
So guys, they have a very interesting concept. And frankly speaking, I really like the kind of products these guys are selling. Thank you so much. So this is their specialty. They write your name on the
grain of rice.
grain of rice.
Yeah.
And then they make it.
And put inside here, inside liquid. Why liquid? Because rice very small. And put inside here you see 3 more. Okay? Like this jawahir.
I am impressed. And do you have your Instagram or anything?
Instagram now, tomorrow, inshallah.
Inshallah. Your good name?
Muhammad.
Jazakallah Habib. Blue Mary. Mostly anime stuff here. Okay. Pop Store SA. And they do have anime collectibles and stickers. Crescent Moon. This is Geeksters. They have very good apparel, unique set of designs. lots of anime accessories. Plush, Hadi plush.
Genshin Impact. For Genshin Impact.
Okay. Theme is weird pieces, and here are the weird pieces. Why weird?
Why here? Because this is my new collection. I give to the people what the weird pieces now. This is cover mark. This is new in Saudi Arabia.
I'll ask you the question again.
Yes.
Why did you choose the name weird?
Weird because
It's a new idea in Saudi Arabia. That you how to cover the cup and it's new. Yeah.
This is a really interesting way
yeah.
to cover your cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Sailor and
Wishdon.
Jeddah.
Yes.
Okay, Sailor and Wijdan. طيب, what do you guys do?
We are artists and we draw. This is my collection and this is Wishdon's collection.
No. All of these my drawings. Also said. Yeah, this is Spider-Man handmade.
Can you take it out? Yeah.
This is bookmark. And the stickers also.
Wijdan is my favorite one. Wijdan is my
That is
favorite.
Marvel.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, yeah. So you can take this note and stick, and it's handmade.
Okay. This is one of Sailor's.
This is one of this is actually one of my friends. She made this.
Okay. How can people know your Instagram address?
Here, this is my card. Instagram, and this is Wishdon.
My guys, this is Sailor.
I like it by him.
Store. ايش الفكرة؟ ايش الفكرة؟
بيع منتجات انمي وتصاميم وعملات
Comics and collectibles. Action figures. Comics. Graphic novels.
Any stickers? Prints.
You designed them.
Well, this is my
Thank you. So these are handmade by Swasani. Which one did you do?
هذه كاسات اللي مكتوب حياة بالياباني. هنا مكتوب عائلة فاميلي. وهذه الشخصيات. هذه الشخصيات. هذا
أحلى شيء أحلى شيء. يا سلام عليك. شكرا جدا. لا بالعكس. طيب عندكم مجسمات؟ Oh, beautiful collection of swords. Listen, why pink pen?
Because I wanted to be like something that people like. I think people like to buy like matcha or like different things, so I wanted to be something that like I don't know makes people happy.
Okay, so basically everything we see over here is designed by you. Amazing local artist. Thank you. Thank you. Sherwani a shop and Froggy Zone. And they have done this beautiful painting of Moon Knight. And this away the they also have another one.
This one digital. I draw it.
Beautiful. Beautiful. And they, oh my god. Yeah. This one is vintage Marvel. You did this? This one? Vintage Marvel, and you did it beautifully.
Thank you so much.
They do henna designs.
Like this.
Adi henna? Is this henna or colors?
We do colors also, and we do the henna also. The same.
Beautiful. And these are what, watercolors or what?
Yes,
Watercolors?
face painting.
Ah, face painting. Okay, so basically if you're looking for any design for your body, they can do it for you. Beautiful Marvel DC stuff. Proper American pop culture items. Their name is Funko Pop KSA. Yes. This is the beautiful guy here. Guys, he has amazing American pop culture items, and he also has Wolverine, Incredible Hulk 181 Funko. Guys, I'm here with the man whose idea was to tap into the Saudi gaming community by having a very highly interactive setup here for gamers in Comic-Con Arabia. His name is Hamza Jeddawi. Funny story, me and him got connected on LinkedIn and we knew each other by names, but we weren't so sure how did we came across each other. Well, finally I had the honor of meeting him, and I'm happy to see the kind of games, the kind of strategy that he is laying out. I want him to introduce himself, his company, and what do they hope to achieve through their participation in Comic-Con Arabia. Hamza, please.
Thank you, first of all. The pleasure is actually mine, and it's an honor to meet you finally. It was great to meet you and now physically meet you, so that's great. So my name is Hamza Jeddawi, born and raised in Jeddah. I'm the CMO for Salam, which is, we don't say we're a telecom company, we're more of a tech company. Yes, the way that we started 15 years ago was focused more on connectivity and telecommunication, but now we're expanding quite in a rapid pace towards everything that is digital and everything that speaks to this generation. So why are we here today? We're here to prove to everyone that we have one of the best support system that enables them to enjoy anything that they love in terms of a lifestyle, be it gaming, be it streaming, anything that requires connectivity at a strong pace, but not only pace, because pace is not the only thing, but also at a great stability. So this is one area that we're focusing on. The other area is we're showing you the power of technology and how can we harness that technology to uplift your lifestyle, to make you enjoy life in a different way when it comes to interactivity with games, with virtual reality, interactive reality, etc. I hope that you can take a look around. I'm not sure if you want us to take a quick look.
I would love that, because I see over here that you have brought in vintage arcade gaming machines.
Yeah.
We see Pac-Man, we see Mortal Kombat, then we see FIFA over there. Then you have the VR setup over there where I was just going through the Arkham virtual reality game. So, I mean, right now in Saudi Arabia, people are on Twitch. They are streaming heavily. They are uploading content on YouTube. So where does Salam fit in all of this?
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, the core aspect for you to enjoy all of this is actually the connectivity. So without that, you won't be able to enjoy the experience, be it streaming, be it watching YouTube, Twitch, or playing online games. And you know that online gaming has transformed the way that we interact with each other, the way that we play and compete with each other. Previously, you need to have someone beside you to play. Now you can play with someone in Tokyo or in the US and compete at a different level, where you see yourself against the world rather than within a very small community. So gaming is a core aspect. It's a means to an end, and we are trying our best to make that means to an end perform at the best power possible so that you enjoy every bit and every second of the gaming. So why did we do it this way? We wanted to make sure, I know that some people ask us, why are you not focusing on the decision makers, which are the parents, in buying your fiber, your connectivity, or even mobile? I don't think we're trying to sell as much as we're trying to create experiences that no one else in the market is able to perform that. We have a very strong infrastructure in terms of our B2B setup, and now we're trying to drive that also in providing households with something that is a bit unique. I'll take you very quickly through this. So as soon as you enter, this is our main entrance. You have your retro games, vintage games, which is basically the arcade games that a lot of us have played. I used to play when I was a young kid. Pac-Man, of course, Super Mario, Street Fighter, etc. And then we have a zone here for those who are more into sports. We know a lot of people in Saudi like FIFA and sports, so we also have the FIFA section and FIFA zone. People can come in and play and compete with each other any time of the day. We also have we're trying also to bring the latest of technology, so we have the VR experiences, which again, we're trying to build all kind of games so that we cater to all kind of age groups and not only a specific demographic. So you have 2 stations here that you can come and enjoy. And then you have this area for people that are coming for cosplay. You can come with your costumes, fight with our amazing promoters. Look at them, they're already ready. So you can come, enjoy your time. And then we also have the FPS section, where there's a lot of fighting games like Fortnite, we have PUBG. Amazing. We're going to be installing, we also installed yesterday based on a lot of feedback from the visitors here, and they also wanted Super Smash Brothers, so we're also bringing that today, inshallah. In just a couple of minutes they're going to set it up. And then we have at the back, it's an exclusive section which is for the tournaments that we have. So as soon as you come in, you can register your name here for the tournaments. We have 4 tournaments. Yesterday we had Rocket League, today we have PUBG and Fortnite, and tomorrow for those who are in love with FIFA, we have FIFA tournament coming up. And as soon as you register your name, you can come here and you'll be able to play. The tournament is a knockout tournament. It's 64 of the best players. We are offering this for all ages. If you believe you can compete and you can win, come here. Boy, girl, young, old, no matter how old you are, you're here to enjoy your time. So once you win, there are 2 main prizes. The first winner gets 2,000 Riyal cash and the second winner gets 1,000 Riyal cash. We're also providing people with tickets to make sure that they're always coming in.
Hamza, I can't thank you enough for your time. And especially what you guys are doing for the gaming community. So this is like the device that makes the clear difference. It's a Nighthawk, and this is like specially made for gamers. And it's not something that comes with only the router itself. It comes with the stickers, it comes with all the guidelines, how to connect and everything. And frankly speaking, I think this company has been created for the gamers per se. Because if you use your existing router, then it causes trouble. But if you're using a dedicated one, then you're streaming your content and everything, it really goes up a notch. So I'm really impressed with this. Okay, I'm here at the booth of Salam, and they have Batman virtual reality, Batman Arkham virtual reality. So I'm going to be showing you what it's like. So I'm getting ready. So I've got these controllers. The team here is kind enough to help me show the experience for Batman Arkham VR, virtual reality.
Is it good?
Yes, it's good. This was a mind-blowing experience, to say the least. To be able to act like Bruce Wayne and Batman in Gotham City, I was totally blown away. I've played all the Batman Arkham games, but the experience of a virtual reality is out of this world. Just look at how I'm interacting and engaging with the environment that's around me. And here I am investigating the death of Dick Grayson, Nightwing. It wasn't a pretty sight, I can assure you. The main attraction on third day of Comic Con Arabia was the cosplay competition, and like a typical geek, I am also a huge fan of seeing local talent showing their passion for their favorite characters. But before the competition could start, there were a lot of entertaining activity. This has got to be the longest cosplay competition I've ever attended. By this time, you can see that my frustration started to boil over, and it had been like more than 2 hours by now before the cosplay competition started. Here we see Sin Cara. The competition are now taking their seats. Finally, after a wait of almost 2 hours, the cosplay competition is going to start. This was something that I really appreciated what the organizers did, because they wanted to basically highlight some of the most unique cosplayers and to be able to ask about how were they able to achieve such craftsmanship. And now finally the Comic Con Arabia cosplay competition started, and the first one was Spider-Man Noir cosplayer. His name is Nahar. Later on, what these cosplayers were doing was, not besides just showing their craftsmanship, they were really investing a great deal of time in trying to plan out the reenactment of their favorite scenes from their favorite animated movies or comic books or movies per se. And in that respect, it was one of the best things that had happened during the Comic Con. Unfortunately, it was very difficult for me to cover each and every cosplayer, because first of all, there were quite a lot of participants, because there is a huge amount of passion when it comes to Saudi Arabia and cosplaying. As you can see over here, the host Bara Abdullah did a tremendous job when it comes to presenting the entire competition. But the most touching moment was when my soul brother, Figures Master, one of the best cosplayers I know, here you see him as Grandizer, he decided to give his slot to this beautiful child who was dressed up as one of the characters from the Grandizer series, and he wanted this about the kid more than about him. And I think this just shows that the kind of attitude that cosplayers have. And at the same time, we need to appreciate that the level of creativity, the level of diversity that was on display during the competition was just, I would say, highly impressive. Because if you ask me, if you ask my personal opinion, I think this is at par to with the cosplayers of not only the region but much of the international community. The only exception being are the cosplayers that we find in the United States or in Japan, because they have taken the game to a whole new level. But soon, cosplayers in Saudi Arabia are going to be competing with them. It's just a matter of time. Uh, I would just say that it was truly a thrill to watch these cosplayers, these dedicated individuals, boys and girls, men and women, old and young, to basically show their passion, to encourage people like themselves to believe in their passion, to pursue their passion. Because for quite a long time, for many decades in fact, the Saudi Arabia I grew up in, there was no appreciation, no platform, nothing of the sort to display such creativity. But now there is. And one of the bigger changes that we have seen is that in our time, in my generation's time, our dads would be more involved with politics. They weren't as much involved in the entertainment side of things, with the exception of few properties. But right now, you see a cosplayer father and a cosplayer daughter, a cosplayer grandparent and a cosplayer grandson or a granddaughter. And this is something that really brings out hope. And here, as we can see, that how much effort, how much dedication is being put into just to show oneself as his or her favorite character. So finally, you have reached the end of this video, and here are my 2 cents about Comic-Con Arabia. First thing is that this Comic-Con Arabia misled the community here in Saudi Arabia, and especially in Jeddah. Why do I say that? Is because when you say Comic-Con, the expectation is that people are going to see their favorite celebrities, favorite stuff about their favorite comic book brands, namely Marvel and DC, as well as others like Image Comics and IDW, as well as Dark Horse Comics, and so many more. People might be surprised that do people in Saudi Arabia read these materials? Yes, they do. They are reading these materials, and they are buying this stuff heavily, not only from the local Amazon and Noon, but also from Amazon US as well as eBay. Sadly, the businesses, once again, local businesses especially, have shown a tremendous amount of disregard for the geek community by just simply alienating them, misleading them, by saying that, okay, it's a Comic-Con, and next thing you know, all you end up with is everything related to anime, manga, or Vikings, or this European TV series, Casa del Papel, whatever the name is. And then you had cosplay celebrities, and of all the athletes, of all the wrestlers from sports entertainment, you ended up bringing Sin Cara. I mean, I don't know what were they thinking. And if anybody says that bringing celebrities from the US, particularly who are involved with Marvel projects, is very difficult because of the schism that's existing between Disney as well as Saudi regulatory authorities. This shows that how ill-informed and incompetent an organization can be when it comes to selecting and inviting celebrities. There are a lot of actors and actresses right now, both from DC and Marvel, that are under contract with both of these companies, namely Disney Studios and Warner Brothers. But there are also a lot of celebrities that have been involved with the superhero projects, but they are not under contracts with these two powerhouses. That's one. Secondly, if there is a problem going on between Disney and Saudi regulatory authorities, what about DC Extended Universe? They are not having any problems. In fact, I would remind you that the first Comic-Con Arabia that happened in Riyadh in 2017, this organization was able to invite and bring in Jason Momoa. Yes, there was no other major celebrity, but bringing in Jason Momoa, this was like a huge achievement, because before then, Saudi Comic-Con had happened. It had a very good celebrity roster from TV, from animation, from movies. But nobody had an A-list character, A-list superhero actor like Jason Momoa, and Comic-Con Arabia was able to do that. So they could have gotten somebody from there. Plus, at the same time, as the name says, Comic-Con, know the history. Comic-Con began in the late 60s to gather the comic book reading community in New York City. It was in San Diego. San Diego came afterwards. It was the comic book community that made this convention a success to the extent that now anything related to pop culture wants to get involved, not only with San Diego Comic-Con, but also with New York Comic-Con. There are so many comic book writers and artists, and I know for a fact because I have been interviewing them for the last 2 years. People who have worked for Marvel Comics, people who have worked for DC Comics, they want to come to Saudi Arabia. They are amazed at the fact that how much of their work enjoys a fan base in Saudi Arabia. But the thing is, if some people know what they are doing, they would have ended up with something far more wonderful than it is. Which is why it shows that in the Comic-Con, roughly around 40 to 50% of the area was being covered by the vendors of Artist Alley, the booths and everything. And the remaining 50%, 25% of it was divided with the cosplay tournament stage. And then you had the celebrity area autograph signings. And then you had the B-list celebrity signings, leaving a very small amount of area for the community to interact and mingle with each other. In fact, one area was exclusively dedicated for tabletop games. So you can do the math yourself that how much of the area was allotted just for the fans to be able to mingle with each other. But why would they be needing more traffic in Comic-Con Arabia of this year? Because by the end of the day, a lot of the geeksters, they got alienated by the fact that everything is being brought in to woo the fans of Vikings, to woo the fans of Sin Cara, and to woo the fans of anime and manga. That's about it. There were some people who still believe in conventions like I do, that want to meet like-minded people, that want to interact, engage, network. They did the effort. They put up costumes. They just came in. They came out to support not only the vendors, but everyone who was involved there. The facility that was chosen, I was initially very happy because for nostalgic reasons, this venue, formerly known as Al-Harthi Exhibition, brings in a lot of nostalgic value for guys like me who grew up in this city. But at least have the facility upgraded. Ensure that this facility was able to take in a crowd. The air conditioning in one half of the convention isn't working, or it's working at a very lower capacity. And on the other side, you have the basic facilities for people such as access to food trucks. Not a lot of food trucks came in, not a lot of restaurants came in, unlike previous Comic-Cons. And you had to walk all the way outside and then come back all the way from the main gate, be able to join in the festivity once again. The ATM machine, because unlike the previous Comic-Con, this Comic-Con did not have POS machines for all the vendors. People who were coming in, either they had to pay cash or they had to pay through STC Pay. If there is a vendor who doesn't have any of it, they need cash. There is only one ATM machine, and that ATM machine went down on the third day. I mean, how difficult it is for organizations with resources to ensure that the basic amenities are there. I mean, for the love of God, even the doors in toilets, they couldn't be locked, some of them. This was my first time ever that I attended a Comic-Con that was organized by Comic-Con Arabia. And the reason for that was first to meet the community, because I love that. But at the same time, I had expectation that because these guys were able to bring in Jason Momoa all the way to Riyadh, maybe they might be able to bring in an A-list celebrity from the superhero universe or someone from the comic book world. But sadly, they did not. And at the same time, it leads to a lot of disappointment, at least as far as I'm concerned. I hope these guys really improve on this, because next time when Comic-Con Arabia happens, I'm going to think about it 1,000 times before I decide to purchase a ticket, because it's not just money, it's also the time. Just look at the vlog that I have made. It's not an easy thing to do that. The amount of effort that I have to put into just to talk about an activity that didn't even care what I like when it comes to comics. And I'm not the only voice here. Son of Jeddah is not the only one who reads comics in Saudi Arabia. Son of Jeddah is not the only one who collects Marvel or DC action figures in Saudi Arabia. There are bigger collectors than me. And check out my channel and you will see what kind of collectibles are available in Jeddah as well as in Saudi Arabia. And I haven't even started to cover the country. Once I am able to do that, you will see the kind of hidden talent this country has to offer. Saudi Arabia is a huge market when it comes to American pop culture, as well as anime, manga, as well as other properties. But people need to take the fans of Marvel, fans of DC, and not just the cinematic universes, but also the comic book universes seriously. If you feel like adding something to it, please make sure that you comment on my video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. Let's make sure that in our country of Saudi Arabia, we have the best of superhero entertainment. We have the best of Comic-Cons, not just in the region, but also in the world. Thank you very much for watching. See you guys next time.